Hello everyone, Leifkicker here. In this video we're going to have a closer look at some of the ideas we've been working on here in the studio. The Ratchet Bomb is going to be the next box that we're bringing back here in the studio. The one here on the left is the old model, and the one here on the right is going to be the new model. The few changes we made were we added more scaling, depth to the scaling on the new model, and we made it so the spikes are a separate casted piece and then added on later. I do have a few changes I want to make on this one. I want to widen up the spot where the rope goes in so some more red shows through. This is the prototype. We've got the silicone in to mold it. We just need to get the time to mold. And we're working on it. We hope to have a couple of these ready by Christmas. I'm not sure if that's going to be entirely possible, but that's our goal. The next step will be to disassemble this one, polish it up a bit, and start the molding process. We asked Patreons what they wanted to see next. We threw some ideas out, and currently the majority would like to see this mana vault brought back, or not brought back. This is the first one. We've not made any of these yet. This is the prototype. We still have a ways to go. We need to put more designs on two of the sides. It's going to have a life counter, and I moved the life counter to the lid. This is going to hold 100 double sleeves using dragon shields and perfect hards. It'll be a much larger space for bigger decks. We had some suggestions for other boxes, like a dragon skull, an acorn, and something Phyrexian themed. So for the Phyrexian theme, we went with something like this. This is a prototype. I would need to polish up the design a lot more before I made a mold of this. This is just kind of a rough idea what it might look like. This one we'd be able to paint a couple of different colors to give it a Simic look, or maybe even a breeding pod. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have a deck box idea, or if you would like to see one of these brought to life. It's an acorn. We just took a top and changed it a bit. This is just a rough idea. I would improve the patterning on the acorn top. This will hold 100 double sleeves. This would be great for your squirrel EDH deck. And this dragon skull, we're still in the middle of figuring out exactly how we want to do the horns. This is just some soft clay. It can come off. It's not going to ever harden, so we're just playing around with some ideas. This guy will hold 100 double sleeves. You put your deck in here. And it does have a hinged jaw. That's so you can store your dice up underneath in the mouth. This will probably be out in 2019 once we decide what we want to do with the horns. Right now they're pretty long, and I'm afraid if it gets dropped, the horns are going to pop off. So one of the solutions we might do is put a magnet in the horn, so if it does drop, the horn will just fall off anyways. You can just put it right back on. But putting this in your backpack or traveling around with it might be a bit cumbersome with some jabby horns in it. And the final product, the lid, will be held on with magnets like most of the other boxes. Well, what do you guys think? Is the dragon skull something we can do? Let me know. I think it's pretty safe to say that we're pretty big fans of Catan here in the studio. It's one of our favorite games to play here with the family. And we've gone a long ways, all the way to Seafarers, and we're going to be exploring some more new pieces here in 2019. Catan looks great if you just want to use these tiles with the regular cardboard pieces you get with the base game. Or you can upgrade to a 6-player set like this and use water tiles. We've recently come up with a frame that you can use instead, and this is really going to help with the Seafarers set. We've just got the base frame down right now. We haven't had any with harbors yet, so this isn't quite complete, but I think you guys get the idea of what we're working on here. We have completed 7 tiles for each resource, and 4 for the gold ore, and 5 deserts. We've got enough here to do a complete set of Seafarers. And that's really going to come together using these new frames that we're working on. after Seafarers, we're going to see if we can tackle Traders and Barbarians. I've actually never played this version, so I'm new to the pieces, but they do look like something pretty simple that we could add on. Maybe a little castle. It shouldn't be too hard. So we'll be working on these, be looking for those next year. For the holiday seasons, we've got about a half a dozen sets made up, so if you're looking to get one of those, you're going to want to snag that soon. And that's just note for you guys out there looking for deck boxes. We are about 2 weeks away from being sold out from all our time that we have the rest of the year. So if you're going to want a deck box this holiday season, you're going to want to order really soon. I'll give a shout out to everyone over on Patreon who's really helped boost us up this holiday season. We've been able to bring in another artist for 10 hours a week the last 4 weeks because of your help. And because of that, I've been able to spend more time making new box ideas, to like the 4 that you all just saw. We've been giving away a box for every $250 that we raise through Patreon. You can get your name in the hat for just $1 a month. And for $5 a month, you can get 10% off any item that you want in our store. Our current winner is going to be Christopher Acorn. Christopher, let me know which one of these models you'd like to have. I can paint you up a head on however you like. That is the last TARDIS that we have. We won't be getting any more of those in for a while. Or maybe a set of Catan. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check the links in the description below for ways you can help the studio.